It's time to hog the airways with bikers' first-hand adventures across the country. Ride with us. Keep yourself informed on issues, events, and everything else bikers want to know.
Blast out here, and here's another segment of the clubhouse and all the cool shit we like to do when we're out on the road. And I found some really cool guys out here. Got a motorcycle club called the Phuckits, right?
Phuckits, you bet.
Yeah. So how you guys doing?
Good, and you?
Good. So what do you?
Thank you.
Say your name, and you're the vice pres, huh?
I'm LJ, National Vice President of Phuckits.
All right, Phuckits.
This is all right.
I'm the national president and the founder of the Phuckits.
The founder of the Phuckits.
There you go.
So now, how long you guys been a chapter over here at this?
2007 is when we started this thing up in Idaho.
Okay, so now, when you guys were all sitting around the table, you know, like us with band names. Well, of course, mine was, we named it me, but you know, there's so many people already done named so many names, like Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. So, when you guys were all sitting around the table, did it just come real quick, or did you guys write a bunch of names down, or tell me a little bit about that?
It came up as we was trying to get a name to get it going for a sister bunch of people that wanted to not be a 1%er club to a club that was into whatever thing like this. But anyway, they come up with this, and even the national president of the 1%er club helped us come up with this, and they started with this, and they come up with the PH or the FUCK and shit like this here, but then they decided to go PH. UCKITS.
So it's Phuckit.
Yeah, Phuckits.
Phuckits. And with my accent, it comes up Phuckit no matter which way you look.
When I first seen him, man, he comes cruising up in a little pickup.
Yeah.
And he whips out this piece of paper, and it's got this big bird on it. And he's like, man, LJ, he goes, have you ever said this before? And I go, what, man, Phuckit?
Yeah.
He goes, there you go.
Well,
that's what we're going to be.
And what I really noticed about you guys is you guys really family
oriented.
Yeah, big time, and you're a riding club. You love to ride, you know, and up here you got the most beautiful. I mean, you don't need none of these to ride. I found that out last night when we were at the bar. The guy goes, nope, you don't. I go, what about? Because they pull you over in Sturgis or wherever the fuck, even California, right? So you guys really got a lot of freedoms. For riding anyway. I mean, with California, we got you on the medical
helmets,
shit. You know,
you don't got any of that.
Yeah, you don't got to fuck with none of that shit. So now does it matter what kind of bike you have to be in your club, or
750 and bigger CC? It used to be Harley,
and that's just to keep up.
Yeah, you get too many fucking people that can't afford a Harley, so we do it this way. Usually within a year after they've been in our club, they end up getting a Harley anyway.
Right.
So that's the
and my thing on that is I don't give a fuck what you're riding.
Amen.
As long as you're riding.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's enjoying the wind.
So how many chapters do you guys have in Idaho? Or can you say or not? Or
we're running 8 chapters, and some of them's Idaho, some is California, some is
that's pretty cool.
Rapid City and everything else.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah.
It's growing. You get the word out that you know the family orientation thing. That's what really gathers the interest. It's like they see the radical side first, and then they're like, what does that say? And you tell them, they're like, they look at you, and then you let them read the card where it's family oriented, and that really just it brings in an interest there.
Well, you know, I've been all over the world, and I've been around a lot of clubs, right? And you know, it's the 1 patch and the 3 patch and the 2 patch, and that's another thing I really. I look at everybody the same. If you're riding on 2 wheels, you're my brother, or you're my sister, you know? And that's the way I look at it. You know, and of course, you know, you got to have that military standard thing or whatever, how it works and all the stuff, you know, that goes with it. But, man, look, the bottom line is, man, you find a bunch of good guys that you feel safe riding with, you know, and you get together and you get to have some fun together, and that's what it's all about.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. Involving our family, that's the key.
Now,
it goes our family is number one. You got to have a job to support yourself, which is a legal job. We don't like illegal shit.
Great.
Your club's down the road, and you know, a lot of people that's the way it is. It's based, you're tight, and that's the way it stays.
Well, see, and that's one thing, you know, like some of the clubs, you know, the club comes first, right? And I know from personal things, when I was in bands back in the day, if you know, I'd leave, and as soon as I left, my old lady was with the milkman, the postman, the coke man, you know, and they didn't have cell phones back then. It was like, I'd get to the hotel and a little thing would be beeping, I'd be like, oh shit, I know it's gotta be something. I fucked your Corvette up, you're great. You know what I'm saying? And so it was really hard to concentrate on my music because my home front wasn't right. And now, you know, I got a good woman, she books my band, I got the family, the football kids, and, you know, my cheerleading daughter, and so I have yin and yang. Right. And it actually made my life better. So I really agree with family first.
Well, you have to have a family first.
Family first, you know, because if you ain't happy at home,
Yeah.
You got a bunch of fuckers standing in the fucking couch over here going, and then that don't ain't it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There it is.
So now you used to be in a 1% club, right?
I did.
Over in California, huh?
Come out of Campbell, California. It's called the Grim Reapers, a skeleton with the street with the
Exactly,
circle
I remember.
underneath.
Yeah.
And I come out of it in 2006. After we got this thing going and stuff, I wanted to see my grandkids and my kids grow up because you know, I came out of Vietnam. I was looking for a camaraderie of people to fucking hang with, but I don't need to be shot.
Yeah, well, you grew up in that era. Like I was a kid back then, probably, but Gypsy Jokers and everybody.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so, but you know, this is a trip. We got something in common because the club you started in Campbell. Right. Well, that's where I did my first album. They had a guitar showcase in Campbell. And right next door was called a studio called the Big House. As soon as I seen that, I go, I gotta record here. So I get in there, I start laying some tracks, right? And I go out to take a break, and my keyboard player's going, you have no idea. He goes, man, you need to chill out. I go, what? Because I was telling, because I'm the drill sergeant when time is money. Right. You did your part, out. You come in. So then you know who that is behind the engineer booth? And I go, some hippie looking dude. That's the original bass player for the Doobie Brothers, the white boy. And I go, I didn't even know they had a white boy. Anyway, we wound up being really good friends, and he's the one that taught me how to record and everything, and really took me under his wing. So we got a little bit in common there. So, so how long you guys been having the clubhouse?
Well, this one here, this is our second clubhouse. It started 3 months ago. We've been building this, coming along pretty good.
Pretty cool. Well, go ahead.
I was just going to say, would you like to come in and see what's going on inside?
Well, folks, hey, here's something that the Discovery Channel don't do unless they make some bullshit up. We're going into a real clubhouse, and we're going to show you how real brotherhood is put together. All right, we'll be right back.
Going in the clubhouse. Come on in, guys. I'll hold the door for you. Come on, Sarge. Get your ass in. Sarge, get in.
Inside the Phuckits clubhouse.
Alright, so man, we're over here in the Phuckits clubhouse, man, and we're all got everybody together. How you guys doing? Good. Hey, first of all, I want to thank you guys for the great hospitality, and you guys are a bunch of stand-up motherfuckers, and I just want to tell you I love you and
appreciate that.
And we love you, man. That's great.
I really appreciate the way you guys treat me, man, and you let us come here and rehearse before we mess up at the Buffalo Gym. Anyway, there's a lot of stereotype bullshit, and a lot of it has to do with the TV shit and different things. Like the little old lady at the grocery store, she moves over 2 lines over when she sees me or you. Anyway, so I'm gonna ask you guys some stuff, and so we can let people know the real deal. Like I said, these guys let me in their clubhouse. And a lot of them TV shows can't even get to the front door. They can't even get to the street. They can't even get to the town because these guys won't let them in because they know it's a bunch of bullshit. So here we go, folks. We're going to give you the real deal. Brotherhood. To you, what is brotherhood?
Brotherhood to me is somebody I can call up anytime, anywhere, any place, and they'll be there for me at any time. It doesn't matter whether somebody's fucking with me, I'm fucking with somebody else, or any other fucking club coming down on me, or whatever it is. I give them a phone call. The brothers are there. The brotherhood is a tight thing to me as anything in the world. And that's the same as coming from Vietnam. So
very cool. Oh, and by the way, how many of you guys serve our country? Okay? Proudly. right?
Amen.
Okay, and made it to where that little old lady can get in line and buy groceries, right?
Exactly right.
Motorcycle folks, man, they'll take you in their home, they'll take you in their clubhouse, they'll feed you, they'll make sure you got a bike to ride. I mean, I don't know any other culture that does that, man. You know?
There's something I can interrupt you with.
Yes, you
I
can.
wear a spur on my left foot because of all the fallen brothers and sisters from the war that never come home, and one's wrecked too. So that's what it means.
All right, so can you guys, can you help name everybody, you know, give everybody say your name and say how long you've been in the club and whatever you want to say, and just start from over here.
I'm flying my dead member for 2.5 years with my prospect. I'm road captain now and love it. Can't beat this club.
And you fixed our trailer.
I did.
Bangkok, been in there for just over a year.
Cool.
Trauma Chapman, I've been here for about 2 years.
Right on.
2 years.
I'm Angus, and I've been in a little over 3 years, maybe 4 years now. It's a extended family.
And you're a fireman too,
I
right?
am a fireman. Yeah.
So hey, check this out. He runs into buildings when the police are running out. Okay.
Hope he goes through the door though.
Robin's secretary, almost 3 years.
Cool.
Nate's Irish, road captain, been since 2010, and this is my family.
Right on, man. How about you, bro?
I'm Bones, I'm Chapter 2 Vice President from Cody, Wyoming.
Cool.
I'm Knucklehead, Chapter 3, Sergeant of Arms. Been in here since 2011.
I like the name Knucklehead. That's good. I like that.
No, there you go.
Redneck.
Redneck! Yeah!
Sing me a song.
Yeah! Yeah, I don't want to do it over again. I'll sing it with you. Yeah, no, I can sing it anyway.
Been in here since 09. Been the secretary, I've been the road captain, I've been a president, been a chaplain, charter member now. Love it. It's my family.
So where do you guys see your club in 5 years from now?
Big as hell. Taking over the world. International.
International.
Taking over the world.
We're already national. We'll be international.
Now, look, like I was saying outside, motorcycles. Does it really matter what kind of bike it is? It's the person, right?
It is.
And just like the patch.
But you still gotta have one that keeps
It's the
up.
the person makes the patch.
It's not the fucking patch that makes the man, it's the man that
Makes
makes
the
the fucking patch, and that's the way it is forever.
Well, folks, you just got to see some pretty cool stuff. All I can tell you is God bless America. God bless American motorcyclism. God bless all our vets. And Sarge, get over here for a minute.
Hey, oh yeah.
I'm sorry. This guy right here is the guy that hooked me up to come here and meet everybody and hook us up. And yeah. And so how did you meet these guys?
How'd I meet him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know these guys are local, Idaho, Wyoming, all over. And, you know, I know them more than just friends, because I've known Attitude a lot of years. He's a combat vet out of Vietnam. And a lot of these guys are veterans. Some of their prospects just came back from Iraq and Afghanistan, where I came back from. And, you know, the more I get to know them, know all of them, the more you see that this club has got something going for it that reminds me of being in combat in Iraq. I can trust these guys. I like being around them. I'm not a member, but you know, I sure as hell support.
Well, all I know is I got a lot of love for you, brother, and I really do thank you for letting me introduce me to all these guys. And I also thank you for letting me come and play for everybody and be a part of your guys' life. Okay?
Thanks for coming.
You also know there's one thing we wear as patch members, and it's this little thing we call "There's none of us as strong as all of us." That goes with all the biker world, not just us. One-piece patch, three-piece patch. I don't care who you are. The brotherhood that you put together, if you put it together right, everybody involved. If we was to do this as bikers, it would be stronger than Congress.
Well, just think if we had a motorcycle Jimmy Hoffa. Where it don't matter who club didn't like what, we all voted the same. We we'd have so much
We'd be
power.
stronger in Congress.
We'd have so much power, but hey, they put them shows on TV and all that shit to keep us apart. And hopefully, you guys watch this stuff and see, hey, it ain't always what. Don't never judge a book by its cover. Anyway, on that note, thank you guys, and hey, you seen it on Bikers Inner Circle, and I'm Goodtime Charlie. We'll see you later.
There you go.
Yeah.
Here's,